Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. So this is going to be part of my routinely live chat session that I'm going to do every single week, and trying to figure out the timing for this. I'm just trying to establish a routine. But Friday, you can place your bets. I'm going to be live every single week to answer your questions. Now, ask me questions. Hello, Yasir, Pravaj. Okay, so we have a question. First of all, Pravaj, when to consume green tea? Whenever you feel hungry. There is no set timing to have green tea. Zubair Salim. Osama, brother, best way to fat loss. Current physique is 101 kilogram. My goal is set it to get it down to 75 kilograms. So Zubair, you need to follow a diet plan. If you have a diet plan that is putting you in a caloric deficit and you have a good workout plan, which I've made both on my YouTube channel, and I've shared a lot of diet plans along with some workout series that you can check out on my YouTube. If you don't know where my channel is, just go on the link which is in my bio, just click on it. It'll take you to my channel and there are a couple of videos that you can watch. But the best approach, literally, from my experience, is to follow a diet plan, and a diet plan that you trust. So we have Ahmad Khan. Hi Sama bhai, I just want to know how much calories does a 60 to 64 kilogram person needs for bulking? 300 to 400 calories above maintenance. But if you're talking about a guy who's like skinny and he's about 64 kilograms, now at this weight mark, I'm assuming that you're going to be probably around 5'10" or above. If you're 5'10" or above with 64 kilograms body weight, then anything around like 2400 2500 calories per day will start you off pretty well, I think. Let's see. I'm also probably going to do a physique reveal. I'm also going to do a physique update, but towards the end of the live chat. Abhishek Goswami 519. How to build a body like yours? My body took me about 9 years to make, and it took me a lot of time. I have been very consistent. Even during the pandemic, when all the gyms they were closed, I didn't have any equipment to work out with. I have videos where I went outside. I was going to actually make a very good transformation video and a motivational video for you guys, that which I was going to name as Nothing Can Stop Me, because the pandemic actually, deterred everyone from, achieving their fitness goals. And same thing happened with me, but I didn't stop. I still continued working out. So working out, remaining consistent and true to your diet, because the thing is, you cannot outwork a bad diet. So that's pretty much it. Assalamu alaikum bhai. Walaikum assalam ihtisham. Hello bhai, big fan. Ab aap my body pe kyun nahi aate? Hassan, I think you're new here. By the way, thank you for being my fan. I appreciate it. The reason why I don't pop up on that channel anymore is because I decided to do something for myself. Like I said, and I've repeatedly mentioned before, wo channel Sunny bhai ka tha, that was never my channel to work with. And honestly, in just like in a small story, I would say that I didn't see myself growing in that channel. I didn't want to part ways as it parted at the end, or as it happened. But the thing is that, it just happened. It was a mutual decision, I would say, towards the end. Sahi bhai aur mera dono ka. Hello bhai, big fan. Acha, I'm repeating that comment again. Tips for lower chest. If you want to build your chest, fark nahi padta if it's upper chest or if it's lower chest. Your chest will get defined if you start getting stronger on your compound lifts for the chest, which is your bench press. Doesn't matter if you do the bench press with the dumbbells or if you do the bench press with the bar. It doesn't matter. Because the thing is, now look at this. I'll show you. So if you're talking about a physique, when you have your chest, when you talk about your chest, this whole thing is your chest. But when you press, see, the whole thing contracts. जब आपके पूरे muscles contract होते हैं pressing movement के साथ, ये आप देखें, if you look at the striations over here around the mid chest, you will see that they're like, in action, right? अभी सिर्फ मैं एक chest करूँ, दूसरी chest relax है, वो गौर से देखें. So when you do the bench press, or when you do it with a barbell or a dumbbell, ये सारी चीजें movement तो यही है. It doesn't matter अगर आप बार के साथ करते हैं, बस बार पे होता है कि you don't have to worry about balancing, या एक line में रखना ज़रा मुश्किल नहीं होता, क्योंकि you're grabbing the whole bar all together or straight line mein, and then you can just like push it all the way up. Even though you're stabilizing, muscles are still working. It's not as easy as I'm making it sound. Lekin to work on your lower chest, the lower chest comes, uski ye lower chest की definition है, it comes with ये diet से बनती है. लेकिन अगर diet नहीं करे, if you want to build thickness, the thickness around the chest, if you look at it from the side, this whole thing entirely is your chest. तो इसको अगर आप build करेंगे, thick करेंगे ना, तो वो lower chest खुद ही नीचे से निकल आती है. Protein intake, weigh on fat loss for 63 kilogram guy. Protein intake when? What do you mean protein intake? Zed, मुझे आपके सवाल का समझ नहीं आया कि what do you mean protein? Protein तो हर meal में खाना चाहिए. Can I train abs on rest day? You can, लेकिन I don't work on abs that much. Hello Veer, Mr. Dude, how are you, bro? For gaining weight, current weight is 60 and height 5'7". Bhishek Goswami, if you want to gain weight, then you have to lift heavy और आपको surplus में रहना पड़ेगा अपनी diet के साथ. Bro, your thoughts on creatine? What if we don't load it for the first week? I never follow the load regime जहाँ पे लोग कहते हैं कि you have to take 4 scoops for the first week or four scoops of whey protein to load. क्या यार आप Ronnie Coleman है? Or even with the physique that I have on me right now at the moment, I don't believe in this stuff. Even if there was any benefit, I would rather like have the creatine load into my body slowly rather than like 4 scoop hadusho की तरह. वो ये वही वाली बात है कि जहाँ पे when you start overestimate, this is a tendency that everyone develops in the beginning of their bodybuilding journeys, जहाँ पे वो overestimate करना शुरू करते हैं. That is mostly stemming from issues related to their ego हर बंदे के जहन में होती है शुरू में. हर मेरे भी थी और मैंने थोड़ी देर नहीं बल्कि मतलब काफी देर मेरे जहन में थी रखी थी. लोगों के सामने नहीं दिखाता था, लेकिन हर बंदे के दिल में ईगो होती है. इट्स गुड टू एक्सेप्ट इट. तो वो ये थी कि सोचना कि अच्छा यार मेरी तो मेंटेनेंस it has to be 3000 calories. My bulking is not going to happen if I'm going to take anything below 3000 calories. Or if it comes to creatine, I need 2 scoops because I'm a bigger guy, or I'm this or I'm that. I take 1 scoop of creatine every single day, and that works amazing. I even think, even at this point, I think it's more than enough. Because the thing is, I'm not a guy who follows bro science. I'm not one of those bodybuilders that you find on YouTube जिन्होंने ऐसी मतलब इधर से वो पढ़ी, थोड़े से अंग्रेजी के लफ्ज़ सीख लिए, वो हाइपरट्रोफी और ये मसल कंट्रैक्शन eccentric और 1-2 फैंसी फूंसी लफ्ज़ सीख के वीडियोस बना दी. I don't do that. I could have done that if I wanted to make videos, clickbait videos. Alhamdulillah, I have the physique for that. I could have made tons of videos. लेकिन my only point always has been to educate you guys the right way. लेकिन I've also seen some sincere YouTubers जो बाहर हैं, जैसे एक Picture Fit है, Jeff Nippert, and these guys, they make good videos, science-based videos that you need to watch. Or I would rather watch them over any other YouTuber that just became like a coach overnight. ठीक है? So first look at if the guy has a good physique, and then look if he's natural. Because the thing is, if you're not going through the natural way, then maybe you can like learn something from a guy who's not natural. But if you're looking for building your physique the natural way, then you have to follow someone who has done it naturally. Because the thing is, I'm going to be honest, the natural way of bodybuilding is absolutely and by like an insane number of, I would say tenfolds amount of times more difficult than doing it when you're doing it with steroids. So coming back to the question, do not get trapped in this thought that क्या आपको 4 scoop चाहिए वो creatine के या आपको 2 scoop whey protein के चाहिए क्योंकि you're just a big guy. If you're bigger than me, if you have more muscle mass than I do, because I'm 6 feet और मेरा जो body weight है अभी it's close to 188 pounds और body fat तो आपको पता ही है. Let me just show you guys my physique update भी देनी थी. That's the reason why I have this hoodie on me. So this is how my physique looks like at the moment. I'm pretty lean. Goal मेरा यही है कि I don't want to get too bulky again ever, and I want to maintain the same body fat. So this is my physique, and I weigh around 188 pounds. I would say this is like close to 12% body fat. Let me see if I can get some striations out. Right? So I'm pretty happy and content with the way my physique has come out after 9 years of training, and I'm probably going to maintain it this way. Chale, ab baki, let's get back to the questions. Let me see. Can I train abs on rest day? You can, but it's really not that necessary. क्योंकि देखें, Do you think that I train abs on rest days? No. Do you think I train abs at all during any time of the week? No. Abs में सिर्फ तब train करता हूँ जब shoot आ रहा होता है. उससे पहले थोड़ी सी abs की definition को enhance करने के लिए ना, I train them maybe a month out of a photo shoot. ठीक है? उसके अलावा I don't like training abs, to be honest. Let's see. Questions तो बहुत ज़्यादा आ गया. Okay, I think I got like 100 comments down here. अब मुझे पता नहीं है. I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna quickly get back to the questions. So continue asking. अब आप लिखें. I'll get back to each and every single one of those questions. Bro, do you know the guy? Bro, do you know the guy Hypertroph on YouTube? नहीं, मुझे नहीं पता. I don't watch YouTube anymore. पहले मैं देखता था, जब मैं अपने ज़माने में देखता था, आज से कुछ 7-8 साल पहले, तब YouTubers कुछ और थे. वो क्या नाम था उसका? माइक चैंग था तब शुरू में. जेफ साइड था. एलन गेबी था. बफ डूड्स थे. वो एलियट हसल था. और कौन था? वो हॉच ट्विंस थे. I used to watch these guys on YouTube and I used to follow what they used to do. I even used to like watch Jay Cutler on YouTube. Uski series thi ek. I think it was Living Big with Living Large or Living Big. I'm not too sure kya thi. But that was it, and that's what I used to watch back in the day. Saurav Yadav. Wow, I am gay now. Bro, when you get to this level, trust me, you get a lot of compliments, and 99% of the compliments are from guys. Why don't you compete in natural competition, bro? There is no such thing as natural competition. This was a big claim. There is a platform where you can compete naturally, but at the end of the day, I don't do it for competition. जो natural competitions वो कहते हैं ना, वो natural ज़्यादातर जो कहते हैं natural, उसके अंदर भी लोग भला क्या करते हैं? What they do is that they can get on cleanse, they can take all kinds of stimulants and drugs, and they can get off of that drug for about 2 weeks, or 2 weeks ke baad it's out of their system, and they can claim natural, right? So it doesn't make it, any exciting for me to get on that stage and to claim a title that I have to work so hard for. So this is why I don't want to compete. And the second reason for not competing is because I've done it in the past, and it was an experience, but at the end of the day, I don't think bodybuilding and fitness, these two are very different things. Bodybuilders are not the true representation of health and fitness. Bodybuilding is a very health taxing sport. If anyone even like considers it a sport, that's what they call it, right? So I think it's a beauty pageant, but at the end of the day, there are so much drugs involved in this industry that I think it's way too far from someone who claims it to be healthy. It's not healthy. Salam, what's your experience of L-carnitine? L-carnitine is a waste of money. Don't get that. But I'm a medical student, very much obsessed to build a good physique. Is 5 days training good enough? It is absolutely great. Mot Asim 19. How many times in average we should go to the gym per week? I think 5 days a week is the best. If you can do 6, that's even better. But if you want to do a minimum of 4, that is okay too. But don't go anything less than 4 if you're really serious about bodybuilding. How much protein should I take for a 63 kilogram guy during fat loss? My protein intake for fat loss, the whole past 8 months, I was only taking about 160 or 150 grams per day. And that was without the gym. Now when I'm working out in the gym, maybe I'm going to take 170 or 180. So the reason why I'm telling you that I'm taking this much is because I want you guys to understand that if I'm taking this much protein and you guys are smaller than me, or if you guys have less muscle mass than I do, you need less protein. You don't need more protein than I do. Review on Muscle Tech Creatine. It's one of the best companies, so I think it's great. Danish Malik, Greek God. Yo, bro, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Thanks. I appreciate it, bro. Bro, your thoughts on being vegan? Pravaj. Vegan people, they are their own world. I mean, what can I say, right? उनकी अपनी decision hai, let them be vegan and let me be a non-vegan or a non-veg. I'm okay with my lifestyle. Bro, tell a good exercise for rear delt other than dumbbell flies or rear delts ko, you think that you have to do it on a shoulder day. I usually focus on my rear delts over here. ये देखें, rear delt top का ये होता है. So this part, this little muscle over here, इसको अगर जब पीछे करते हैं ना ऐसे करके देखें, So this is your rear delt. और ये rear delt आपका तब train होता है जब आप अपनी तरफ कोई चीज ऐसे करके खींचते हैं. Whenever you do a pulling movement, जब आप वो cable curls करते हैं ऐसे करके जिम में बैठ के, the seated cable curls or any rowing movement or even like one-arm dumbbell rows at the gym, this muscle gets activated along with the back, and that's why it's at your back. So it has to be trained along with the back. And that's where you really focus on, you know, getting that squeeze in. अगर आप ऐसे ऐसे रोज कर रहे हैं ना, ऐसे ऐसे इधर तक लेके आ रहे हैं, जब आप बेंच के ऊपर ऐसे लगा के डंबल के साथ रोज कर रहे हैं, then your back may get activated. लेकिन इसको असल में काम करवाने के लिए ना, you really have to bring your elbow all the way to the back, जितना ऊपर लेके आ सकते हैं कि ये आपका बाजू बिल्कुल आपके जिस्म के साथ है, तब पता चलता है. Okay. What should I follow? Push pull leg or one part a day silhouette? You should follow my bulking series on my YouTube channel. Go click the link on my bio. I'm having problems with my shoulders. Would like to know if possible to build my chest with machines only. You can, but machines can only give you, you know, so much results. If you really want to get into that big boy squad where you have, you know, where you're aiming to get a chest like Arnold or Jay Cutler, or I mean not even those guys. Those guys are freaking massive and they're big. But if you want to have a good decent physique, then you have to play with free weights. So does running cause muscle loss? It does if you're not getting enough protein and if you're not stimulating your muscles through weight training enough. Hello, Official Fitness 4. Hello, how are you? Sandeep Goswami. Hey brother, I'm struggling with constipation. Struggling with, you meant. You wrote strangling. With constipation, any suggestions? Eat more fiber. Hassan. Bro, हम गांव में रहते हैं, जिम में एसी नहीं है, गर्मी बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाती है जिसकी वजह से पसीना बहुत ज़्यादा आता है. तो ये सही है कि गलत, और हमें करना चाहिए इतनी गर्मी में वर्कआउट कि नहीं? इतनी गर्मी ना हो कि आपके सर की नसें फट जाए. बट इफ द थिंग इज, इफ यू थिंक दैट के पसीना आ रहा है थोड़ा बहुत और हार्ट रेट थोड़ा सा एलिवेटेड है जस्ट बिकॉज इट्स हॉट, आई पर्सनली प्रेफर दैट. क्योंकि मैं भी कभी हुडी पहन के वर्कआउट करूँ तो मुझे बहुत मजा आता है, जिसम अच्छा पंप होता है ना. सर्दी के अंदर आप एक्सरसाइज करके देखना, योर बॉडी विल नॉट गेट पंप्ड एज इट वुड when you're keeping your body warm. उसे कहते हैं vasodilation. There's more blood flow closer to your skin to let that evaporation cool down your body. तो जब वो blood flow इधर तक आया था, आपकी सारी veins फूल जाती हैं, तो pump वो जो होता है ना, that's something that we're all chasing, right? Kishore King, are you natural? 100%. मैं कहता हूँ कि natural का वो सवाल पूछते हैं, लोग कहते हैं कि no, I don't trust you. साबित करके बताओ, how are you natural? मैं तो जिसके साथ भी मिलता हूँ, people know where I train. I have a lot of friends that I meet every single day at the gym. I train in Vaughan. Now I'm training at LA Fitness in Toronto. तो सिर्फ बताने का मकसद ये है कि I'm always open to getting tested. कोई बॉडी बिल्डर कहता है ना, वो मैंने फलाना टेस्ट करा लिया, वो टेस्ट भी अपनी तरफ से उन्हें चेंज करवा के जो भी मर्जी के अपने रिजल्ट्स निकलवाने हैं निकलवा लेते हैं. But my guarantee of me being natural is कभी भी आए, if you want me to draw my blood out, you can definitely. बस उसका ये होगा कि either you make a full-fledged video and make it legit, कि आप दिखाएं लोगों को कि you're drawing my blood and post it on YouTube ताकि लोगों को पता चले. इस तरह वरना हर कोई नीडल लेके पहुंच जाएगा, जी अपना खून दो. तो इस तरह तो मैं किसी ब्लड डोनेशन वाले सेंटर में पढ़ाऊंगा ताकि मेरा अपना खून वापस पूरा हो जाए. But I'm natural, 100%. मुझे झूठ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं किसी के साथ. Bro, if I eat the same food to achieve the caloric deficit and hitting my protein, will I hit the plateau? नहीं यार, सेम फूड खा के तो फिजिक बनती है. डिफरेंट फूड्स मिक्स एंड मैच करेंगे तो नहीं बनेगी. शुक्रिया भाई दजाइद, नो प्रॉब्लम. भाई उर्दू में बोल. अच्छा चले उर्दू में बोलता हूँ. हैंडसम खान, चले उर्दू में. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. नुमान हाजू. Superman is here. Thank you brother. Clark and Henry Cavill की तरह थोड़े से बाल बनाने मैंने ऐसे करके, वो जो उसकी आती है, पता नहीं किस तरह करके उसकी यहाँ से बाल आगे गिरते हैं उसके माथे के आगे. ब्रो स्पीक सम पंजाबी. अच्छा ਵੀਰ ਜੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਲਓ. ਆਜੋ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ करें. मेरी पंजाबी को इतनी फर्स्ट क्लास नहीं है, बट आई ट्राई. आई वॉज बोर्न इन पंजाब, लेकिन मेरी फैमिली ने कोई मुझे इतनी खास पंजाबी सीखने नहीं दी. भाई इज इट ओके फॉर द चेस्ट टू ओनली डू 200 पुशअप्स डेली एट होम सेशंस? नहीं, इट्स अ बैड आइडिया. एक एक्सरसाइज दोबारा बार बार अगले दिन मैं कोई भी नहीं रिकमेंड करता, बेशक वो बाइसेप कर्ल्स हो, चेस्ट प्रेसेस हो, बेंच प्रेस हो, जो मर्जी हो. ब्रो, हाउ टू इंक्रीज अदर स्ट्रेंथ लाइक पुशअप्स, पुलअप्स एंड हैंगिंग एब्स? डू लेस रेप्स और वेट्स के साथ ट्रेन करें. भाई मेरे 75 किलोग्राम वेट है, मैं कटिंग के लिए कितनी कैलोरीज लूँ? यार आप लोग मेरे से ये सवाल पूछते हैं ना, कटिंग के लिए कितनी कैलोरीज लूँ, बल्किंग के लिए कितनी कैलोरीज लूँ। आपको ये चीज़ें मैंने आपको खुल के यूट्यूब की वीडियोस पे बताई हैं। हर बंदे का जवाब वो कहता है कि मुझे शायद डिफरेंट मिलेगा। कोई कहेगा कि शायद मुझे 1750 रेकमेंड कर देंगे, कोई कहता है कि मुझे 1600 कर देंगे रेकमेंड। यू नीड टू गो वॉच माई यूट्यूब वीडियोस। मैंने जहाँ पे डाइट प्लान की वीडियोस बनाई है ना, वहाँ पे सिर्फ डाइट के बारे में नहीं बताता। डाइट से रिलेटेड जो जो क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स आपको पता होने चाहिए, एवरी सिंगल थिंग इन वेरी मच डिटेल, जो आपको मैं कहता हूँ कोई बताता नहीं है, बतानी चाहिए, वो मैं बताता हूँ अपने प्लान्स के अंदर। Go check them out on YouTube. The way you speak Punjabi is beautiful, bro. I try. वो पाकिस्तान के अंदर मेरे ख्याल से थोड़ी सी डिफरेंट बोलते हैं। इंडिया के अंदर थोड़ा सा वो पंजाबी का जो डायलैक्ट है वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है, क्योंकि मेरे यहाँ पे दोस्त हैं काफ़ी इंडियंस, तो वो पंजाबी में फ़र्क मुझे पता आ जाता थोड़ा सा। सर प्रोटीन शेक ऑफ विच ब्रांड इज़ द बेस्ट? कोई भी टॉप 5 जो कंपनीज हैं आप देख लें। मसल टेक भी अच्छा है, ऑप्टिमम न्यूट्रिशन भी अच्छा है, बायो एक्स भी अच्छा है। सारे मतलब जो रिप्यूटेबल ब्रांड्स हैं उनके साथ आप मतलब जा सकते हैं। पीपल आर आस्किंग मी टू गो लाइव विद देम ऑन लाइव चैट। आज के सेशन में नहीं कर सकता बिकॉज आई हैव टू गो, बट द थिंग इज दैट आई एम ट्राइंग टू आंसर पीपल्स क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम जब Q&A सेशन मैंने किया था लोगों के साथ लाइव बातें की थी, कॉमेंट्स रह गए थे। इस दफ़ा मैं कॉमेंट्स पूरे कर रहा हूँ। If my mind is satisfied with 18 to 20% body fat, can I gain muscle and get bigger if I'm taking enough protein on a slight surplus, of course? आप कर सकते हैं Bora. If you want to do that, definitely, go after that. Lekin, do I recommend that? Absolutely not. 18%, I think it's still on the higher side, because if you're going to do bulking, and especially if you're a beginner, you're like very much vulnerable to adding that extra body fat along that process of doing your bulking. So I would suggest that come down to like 12% body fat, 15% body fat, then think about doing lean bulking, because at the end of the day, if you're not competing, or if you want to be big, if you want to be like strong and bulky, or if you want to be a power lifter, then this is absolutely fine. Then don't go with whatever I just told you. But if you want to look a certain way, you want to look like a cover magazine cover model, or something that is a true representation of aesthetics and bodybuilding, then do what I said. So many questions. I'm so sorry. I don't think कि मैं इस सारे questions को answer कर सकूँगा आज, लेकिन I'm gonna try. Okay, going to start cutting September onwards. Will finish my bulk this month. Any tips? Bulking के लिए मैंने ना एक वीडियो बनाई थी, जिस तरह मैंने पहले भी बताया 5 reasons why के अंदर। उसके अंदर वो जो मिस्टेक्स होती है ना, अक्सर आपको लगता है कि पता नहीं शायद मेरी बल्किंग के अंदर प्रोग्रेस आ रहा है, मैं मिस्टेक नहीं कर रहा, लेकिन एक आधी मिस्टेक की वजह से आपका बल्किंग का प्रोसेस जो होता है वो थोड़ा स्लो हुआ होता है। So what I recommend is go watch my series on YouTube. It's called 5 reasons why you're not making progress. It's called 5 reasons why, वो playlist का नाम है, और वीडियो का नाम है 5 reasons why you're not making progress while bulking. If you watch that video, 5 mistakes हैं, उनको eradicate करने के भी तरीके बताए हैं, and then you can make great results in your bulking session. So let's see. Do you consider deadlifts for hypertrophy work? I do, but I like to do deadlifts for strength. Does leg drive include lifting hips from the bench? If yes, is it bad for a beginner? I don't do these kind of techniques. I just like keep my bench pretty simple. I mean, people usually tend to roll. Some of them, they like to roll their knees all the way up to their stomach, lift their legs all the way up to get that assistance in their bench. I don't know how it connects, but I've never tried that. But a lot of the power lifters, they do. Some people go even as far as arching their back so much that it's almost like as if they're performing a decline bench on a flat bench press. Coming to Toronto next August, would like to meet you. Of course, Pravaj. It would be my pleasure. Makwan bhai bhi hai idhar. Makwan bhai jan, naraz kyun itne? You posted some sad emojis over there. What is the difference between creatine and pre-workout? Creatine is not a pre-workout. Creatine आपकी सिर्फ it's a supplement जो आपकी strength को थोड़ा सा increase कर सकता है, but a pre-workout is something that you would take to get yourself focused. उसके अंदर stimulants होते हैं, इस तरह के caffeine है, beta alanine है, these kind of things जो आपको मतलब जिस तरह कॉफ़ी नहीं आपको जगाती आपकी सुबह की routine के लिए. Similarly, you have a pre-workout that helps you to get focused for your workout. If I have to choose just one exercise for back, what would it be? Bro, you don't have to choose just one exercise. You just have to quit working out. in total, because you can't build back with one workout. But if you were to like just focus on one exercise to build back, I would say pull-ups. लेकिन ये इस तरह की सोचे ना सोचा करें. Focus on doing the right thing without wasting any time. Is more repetition with light weight same as less reps with more weight lifting till failure in both cases? Absolutely not. तो जमल ये मैंने पहले भी आंसर किया था, पता नहीं किसका सवाल था ये. If you lift more weight for lesser number of reps, you're going to get 3 times more benefit if you work out the same volume with lower weights and high repetitions. Can beginners do deadlifts? What is your suggestion in rep range? 10 repetitions. Rep से नहीं फर्क पड़ता यार. Rep से आप लोग पता नहीं क्यों concerned रहते हैं. It's about the weight you lift. Beginners will always lift lightweight with proper technique. मैं अब आपको ये कहूँ कि beginner एक बंदा जाके 20-20 किलो की प्लेटें उठाए, उसके ऊपर उसे उठे ना 5 repetitions अपनी तरफ से करके तो आ जाएगा, but that weight was so heavy कि उसकी form compromise होती है. That's not something I recommend. So go light, work on your technique. आप उसके बाद जब आपको लगता है कि 10 repetitions अच्छे हो गए आराम से, या 12 अच्छे हो गए एक weight के साथ, maybe increase the weight a little bit और 5 repetitions करके देखें. अगर आपने उसको form को अपनी बिल्कुल compromise नहीं किया, then it means that you can lift heavy too. तो आप कर सकते हैं. It doesn't matter if you do light or heavy, but my suggestion is always that if you're looking forward to build more muscle and you're done with learning the technique, go for the heavy weights. Any plans on competing? No, I don't want to compete ever. Competing is not for me. भाई क्या मैं अपने fat loss के लिए 130 gram chicken protein intake only chicken से ले सकता हूँ? ले सकते हैं आप, you can. But have a bit more protein sources in your diet plan. Rack pulls versus deadlifts. Deadlifts all the way. Rack pulls is like half the work or even less. For gaining size, should I train for strength or powerlifting? For gaining size, powerlifters, they do not train to gain size. They train to gain strength. Strength or size हमेशा इकट्ठी नहीं आती और वो बराबर नहीं आती. Sometimes, I can have a smaller physique than this and I can be 3 times more stronger than this. There's a very prime example to discuss this subject, or वो है David Lade. If you know that guy, he's a Gymshark sponsored athlete, and that guy is not very big, but his strength is over the roof. So if you want to gain strength, you have to train like a strong man. If you want to gain muscle, or if you want to be a power lifter, you have to work like a power lifter. Uski jo workout plans are different hote hain. Alright guys, that was a great live chat session. I think I have done 20 minutes so far, or maybe even more. I'm going to see you guys in my next live chat. Every Friday we're going to do a live chat and I'm going to answer your questions just like the way I did today. If I missed any questions, I apologize for that. I try my best to keep up with all the questions that come over here. But just be patient, and hopefully next time I'll be able to resolve whatever query you may have. Anyways guys, this is Osama from Osama Fit, signing out.